Hey, y'all, watch this. Today I'm going to tell you a bit about refrigerators that you might not know that might be helpful to you. So, here, hold my beer. Yeah, we had a problem with our refrigerator once. It was like peeing on the floor. It was like just water, so you had to mop it up, but it was made a big puddle, bigger than a puppy dog would. Uh, and what was happening is the defrost system was freezing over and not defrosting because it was so cold. It got so cold that the defrost cycle wasn't enough to defrost it all. And the little tube that drains the water into the pan, that is where the heat comes out the back of the fridge to make the inside of the fridge cold, would evaporate it out. So it was just dripping on the floor rather than dripping through the little tube going into the pan. And that was because the setting was too cold. We had the freezer set so cold that the defrost cycle was overwhelmed and couldn't drain the defrost water from the parts of the refrigerator or freezer that don't want to freeze up. You want your food to freeze up, but not the machinery. So we had to defrost the freezer by unplugging it and let all the ice melt. Now, when you do that, you only have to defrost the freezer. You don't have to defrost the fridge. And when you unplug the thing, the fridge is just like a big old beer cooler. So that's the greatest place to store all the stuff that was in the freezer while your freezer's defrosting. So you just move the stuff from the freezer to the fridge, and it's the cold ice type stuff that helps keep your fridge cold while the whole thing is defrosting on the freezer side. And that and then you set your thermostat setting of the freezer a little less cold so that it doesn't overwhelm the defrost capacity of the defroster part that defrosts the machinery. And that fixed it good. Also, we got this other problem because this is a freezer that has the ice and the water to the door. Boy, I wish I'd never got one of those. What a big waste of space that breaks and never works and causes a problem. If you can follow the drippy patterns, it looks like from inside the door, there's little itty bitty drips coming down, and for some reason, that's putting another little puddle on the floor. So, yeah, if it's a big puddle, like a beer mug's worth or more, then it's probably your defrost cycle. And if it's a smaller puddle, it's probably from this machinery. Now, we turned the water off on this, so it's got to be just condensation. And then eventually the condensation breaks the surface tension and drips down the drippy things and gets on, makes the little puddle on the floor. So I decided to just take the little tray out and keep an eye on it, and you hopefully clean it, dry it up out of the tray before it drips onto the floor. So those are the two things that usually cause this problem. You don't need to call no repairman or nothing. Just realize what's happening, and you can fix it yourself for free. How about that? Yeah, that's the quickest, cheapest, easiest way to got her done. No more problem. Keep having fun now. Now that's a good video worth sharing.